uniform on and getting onto the field with your teammates for the first time?
It was definitely awesome. I'm glad to be here, be a part of it. It's a really good team, so I'm excited to see what we can do this year. The lineup's long, and the pitching staff's incredible, so it's going to be a fun year for sure.
First hit, get it out of the way?
Yeah. It was good. It was a good little single, and I felt good today in the box, and my timing was on, so I felt solid today playing.
Does the walk kind of tell you that you're doing things right?
Yeah, for sure. In my second at bat, I wanted to get a swing off right away, and he just made a good pitch. But yeah, it's my game, see pitches and compete, and I did that my last at bat.
Did you get any? I don't think you got any fly balls out there.
Got none. I got a couple ground balls, but no fly balls. No fly balls.
So you got to get back out there. And
yeah, I'll be out there again for sure. Yeah.
Did it feel any different going onto the grass versus?
Oh yeah, it's definitely different. It's you're farther away from the hitter. It's my first time being out there in a game, so yeah, it's a little different. But I'm up for the challenge. We'll see what happens.
How has the work been with Damon trying to just get adjusted to being out there?
It's good. It's been good. He's been helping me a lot, giving me a lot of good tips. It's different angles you got to take to the ball, so he's helped me with that. And just getting comfortable in general out there is what he's helped me with the most.
What do you think is the biggest learning curve for you out there in left field?
I think it's the angles. Like I said, make sure you read the ball off the bat the right way, because you're farther away from the hitter. So for me, it's making sure I make the right move my first step. Make sure I don't come in right away, because confidence is a big part. So I gotta be ready to be running around a little bit out there.
Did it help? Playing in Surprise Stadium is pretty big itself, just to get you prepared for what the main bring.
I think so. It felt pretty big out there. I didn't have a fly ball, so I couldn't really tell. But it's the same game. I got to make sure that mentally I'm locked in and I'm playing the same game. So no matter where I'm at, I'm just gonna be the same guy.
How do you feel with just the arm strength? Making longer throws from out there rather than second.
It's definitely different. So I definitely got to get my arm a little stronger. But they said for now just hit the cutoff, make sure make a good throw in, and that's all we care about. It's just about getting the load on your legs out there and getting some rings off the bat.
Do you feel like when athletes get out there, you just go all out sometimes?
Yeah.
I know that's how you play your game. Do you feel like you'll be able to just
kind of slow down a little bit? Yeah. I guess. Yeah, we'll see. It definitely is a little bit different out there. You got to stay more focused because you're farther away and it gets a little lonely out there. So definitely got to stay more focused and make sure I'm locked in for every pitch.
How do you manage? All right, I'm working in left field for a couple of days. Now I'm going to go back to the infield. How do you compartmentalize that just going forward?
They do a good job here of helping me with that. They make sure I'm not doing a lot in the outfield. They just want me to make sure I get my first step, almost perfect so I can make the good reads, and then I get my infield work. So infield, is what I've played my whole life, so I can kind of give away some of that to make sure I get some reads off the bat in the outfield.
Do you lean on any of your teammates? I know MJ Melendez made a similar jump to the outfield in his career, Kyle Isbell and things like that.
Yeah, I definitely have some questions. What is your movements? What makes it easier? How do you start? But yeah, they definitely helped me a little bit with that aspect.
When you talk about just getting your arm stronger, is that just with long toss or in the weight room? How do you go about it?
Yeah, it's definitely just throwing more long toss. Making sure you do a lot of long toss and be in the training room taking care of my arm and making sure I'm not gonna really change the angle of my arm, but just making sure my arm's healthy to be out there.